fellow Toastmaster, honored guests, is there life after death? If any of you have heard or know of someone who had a near-death experience, raise your hand. The International Association of Near-Death Studies have had 19 million reported near-death experiences. There is life after life. We all started dying the day we were born. None of us know when our time might be cut short. We need to use our time wisely. Then we can reap miracles. There are many people who just give up and decide they want to die. They don't want to go on. They feel like there's just no reason. There's too much give-up-itis in the world. Many times, suicides are done for very small reasons. As an example, Johnny, who was he was a really great student. He was a great kicker on the football team. He was only 17 years old, and they were going to go be state champions. And he just knew he could do it. He committed suicide. Why? His parents were devastated when they read his suicide note that said he just felt like so much pressure. What if he missed that kick? He couldn't face his parents or the school. So he committed suicide. Suicide rates are skyrocketing because they don't realize the importance of using time wisely. I didn't. When I was a small child, I'd had a very unhappy childhood. And then when I was about 8 years old, my mother took me to a funeral. And I heard how nice heaven is. Now, I am very practical. Why stay in this world with all of its problems if I could just die and go to the other side and have all that peace? So from then on, I gave up. I just wanted to die. I didn't study in school. I just thought that was going to be the way. And then in 1960, I was in a bad car accident. Another car driver's careless driving. And I had 8 failed back surgeries. In 1980, my father committed suicide. I remember looking at that steel gray casket and thinking, that just reinforced my desire. I wanted to go to the other side and get away from all these problems. Soon thereafter, my sister committed suicide. 1981, I had pneumonia. Repeated pneumonia. And I was allergic to all the antibiotics. And then I became bedridden with arthritis. In January of 1983, when the doctor told me my white low blood count was so low I wasn't going to be able to be living because I couldn't get over that. I was going to die. Hey, I was more thrilled than you would have been if you won the lottery. I wasn't going to have to kill myself. I was just going to die. However, I was really sick. And one morning, I woke up even sicker. Oh, I wanted just enough time to get my burial arrangements done. So I dragged myself out of bed into the bathroom. Now, if I'd known what's going to happen, I might have gone somewhere else. But anyway, I draped myself over the tub to be in a reverent position to plead for just enough time to get my burial arrangements done. And as I was forming the thoughts, I heard this voice say, "Oh no, if you come now." And I was up and out of my body looking down on it. Now you've seen yourselves in the mirror, not rounded. This was a shock. This was a shock. All of a sudden, I was on the other side. I wasn't having a peaceful experience. I discovered there is life after life. But I had a life review and saw how it could have been so great. Now, when someone dies and it's their time, they go home to a grand reunion. But I saw that I'd wasted my time just wanting to give up. I pleaded to come back. I said, if I can go back, I promise to tell everyone who will listen the value of time. Make the use of your time, because you never know when it will be cut short. I had no idea that I could. I was shown many things. And then all of a sudden, I saw this big gold crown tooth. Now, hey, I've been very proud of the fact I hadn't even had a toothache. But when I saw this big gold crown tooth, I knew which one it was, and that it was a big part of my being so ill. All of a sudden, I was back in my body, and I could feel my face. I wasn't that wispy thing anymore. When my mother could take me to the dentist in the next day or so, I told him he had to pull that tooth. He says, does it hurt? And I said, no. But I insisted he pull it. He took an x-ray, nothing showed. But after it was out, you could see it was badly infected up in the sinuses. And in 3 weeks, I was like a new person. I was feeling so good. And so the arthritis was gone. And I started sharing the message with others. Life is worth living. Look around you. There are many people who are hurting. You could share the message. What if it's worse for you on the other side? Share the message. Life is worth living. We are each only one, but we are one. We can't do everything, but we can do something to help this world be a better place. Believe in miracles. Expect miracles. And be a miracle for someone else. Mr. Toastmaster.